Recent remarks by U.S. President Donald Trump regarding Gaza have ignited global condemnation. His proposal to take control of the Gaza Strip and transform it into a high-end tourist destination, dubbing it the Riviera of the Middle East, has shocked many due to its blatant disregard for Palestinian rights and sovereignty. The idea, which involves relocating Palestinians elsewhere, has been widely denounced as a violation of international law and a grave insult to human dignity, drawing comparisons to the 1948 Nakba, when mass displacement accompanied the founding of Israel. Unveiled shortly after his February 4th meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Trump's plan appears as a self-serving maneuver to further U.S. interests while neglecting the severe humanitarian crisis faced by Palestinians. His vision, prioritizing commercial gain over diplomacy or coexistence, mirrors his background as a real estate developer rather than a statesman. By rejecting the internationally supported two-state solution, Trump's approach risks further destabilizing the already fragile region. For decades, the two-state solution has been viewed as the most viable path to resolving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Most countries in the United Nations have endorsed this approach as the foundation for peace. Yet Trump's proposal rejects this long-standing framework, suggesting instead that Gaza be turned into a commercial hub for the benefit of U.S. interests, while Palestinians are once again displaced from their homes. This is not only a violation of international norms, but an outright dismissal of the legitimate rights of millions of Palestinians who have lived in the region for centuries. The potential repercussions of Trump's plan extend beyond the immediate region. It has already garnered criticism from major global powers, including China, Russia, Germany, and the United Kingdom. Within the Middle East, countries like Saudi Arabia have voiced strong opposition to the displacement of the Palestinian people. Saudi Arabia's condemnation is particularly notable as it highlights the potential for a rift between longtime allies, the U.S. and the Gulf state, over this issue. Similarly, Israel's neighbors, Egypt and Jordan, are unlikely to accept a mass influx of refugees, which could lead to regional destabilization. Beyond the Middle East, the repercussions of this plan could be far-reaching. South Korea, which heavily depends on Middle Eastern oil, might face energy security challenges if regional stability is disrupted. Meanwhile, Japan's recent statement about potentially accepting Palestinian refugees adds further complexity to the global response, putting additional pressure on countries like South Korea to take a stance amid Trump's controversial actions. The most alarming aspect of Trump's proposal is its blatant disregard for the humanitarian crisis at hand. Palestinians have endured decades of suffering since 1948, and forcing yet another displacement ignores their historical ties to the land, their cultural identity, and their fundamental right to live with dignity. Any resolution should prioritize their self-determination rather than serving the strategic interests of powerful nations. Trump's plan also raises concerns about the trajectory of U.S. foreign policy. By diverging from the long-established commitment to a two-state solution, it signals a move toward unilateral decisions that risk alienating allies and further destabilizing an already volatile region. While global reactions have been largely critical, there is growing concern that such reckless proposals could undermine diplomatic efforts and obstruct pathways to lasting peace. At this crucial juncture, world leaders must push for diplomatic solutions grounded in mutual respect and human rights, rather than self-serving policies that escalate tensions. The priority should be securing justice and dignity for all people in the region, particularly Palestinians. Trump's proposal offers no such promise. It stands as a stark reminder of the urgent need for leadership that values humanity over political expediency.